Welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
I'm Natalie.
And we don't have baby Alex with us today because she talks a lot now. And so I don't think you want to hear every 2 seconds in the video. So once she's calmed down a little bit and doesn't scream so much while we record, we'll bring her back in. So she'll only make short appearances for a little while. But we've got a fun video for you guys today. So one of the most common questions we get in regards to our backpacks is how do we organize stuff inside of them? If you're like Natalie, you just toss everything inside and hope for the best. Don't worry, I'm teasing her, but a lot of adults do the same thing. Just kind of toss stuff in there and go. If you're like me, I like to have everything a little bit more organized, so I use makeup bags to organize all my stuff in makeup bags / pencil cases. I have actually a bunch of Loungefly ones, so I just organize all of my stuff in the different bags, put that in the main compartment, and it keeps everything nice and organized for me. And fairly easy to switch bags too. I don't do it nearly as much lately because I've been having to carry so much more stuff for both Natalie's diabetes and then the baby stuff, so I haven't been switching around as much. But before, I could switch pretty much, you know, day to day if I needed to. At least once a week was what I usually would do. Just move everything over really easily. But another solution that we've heard a lot about, and I had tried, didn't like it as much because it took up too much space for me, was inserts. So we're gonna go over a few of them for you guys today, including a very special one from a lovely little shop called Love Luna Shop. We're on Etsy, and she reached out to me and said that she'd like to send me one just so we can take a look at it and see how it goes and if we like it or not, and if we do, to go ahead and share them with you guys. So she said she'll give me a code for you guys to share with all of you too. So I don't have it just yet, but I will go ahead and link it and everything for you guys and put it in the description box so that you guys can find her shop and check them out, because I haven't even tried them yet. Even before she reached out to me, I already knew about her. I just haven't bought one yet because, like I said, I wasn't big on using the inserts because I felt like they take up a little bit too much room, and I have to carry a lot. Like if you don't carry a lot, inserts, perfect, because then you can literally move just the whole thing into a new purse. But for me, it's just I had to carry so much that inserts took up too much space for me, so I didn't like it as much. But I did know about her, and so when people did ask, I did recommend them to her shop if they wanted especially customized inserts. She uses like a bunch of different fabrics, namely Disney, and you know, they were made to fit inside Loungefly backpacks. So I had already recommended a ton of people towards her, including some of my own, like, you know, in real life friends that, as in like they live here, that have started collecting Loungeflies now. I've already recommended them over to her, so her reaching out to me was kind of awesome because now I get a chance to take a look at it in person. And so now I can recommend and be like, I actually tried it, so it's awesome. So we're gonna go over a few just to show you guys the different options that are available, different price points, and yeah, so let's give it a shot. I'm gonna open them and we're gonna try them in a couple of different size backpacks that I have too, just to show you guys the fit on them. Should we go ahead and start with the new one? Let's start with the new one just so we can show you guys. So package, go ahead, just don't cut into it. So we'll go, oh, she gave us some goodies too. Sweet. Oh, thank you, card. Yeah, we get some candies.
So we got a little...
Oh, it's a Valentine's card. How cute. Cute.
We also
candies. You love candies. Oh, you love Smarties. Smarties are perfect for Natalie to treat when she's running low because a pack of Smarties is about 6 grams.
Sticker.
Stickers and more candies. I love it. Oh, a rubber duck.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's adorable. I love little like goodie bags. Alright guys, so she let me pick out which pattern that I would like to try out. I was stuck on a few, but I did decide to go with this one just because I think that this is probably going to be one of her most popular designs, and plus I think it'll show up better on camera.
That's cute.
So this one, I think, I already forgot the name. I should have looked it up. I think it's called Magical Silhouettes. So it's got silhouettes of different Disney characters. She let me know that I could probably pick at least 2 that would be able to that she could put somewhere on the front for me. So I did try to pick out Jasmine and Belle. Looks like she actually found a piece that had both of them right on the front there. So I'm just going to show you guys first really quick. So here's the fabric. I got, not only did I get the ones I wanted, I got Mickey with Mickey and Minnie in there. I requested Jasmine, and then I got Belle right there too. We got Cinderella in there as well.
Ariel.
Ariel. We got a little bit of Snow White down there. Who is that on the side? Is that another Belle? That looks like another Belle, huh?
Yeah, that is Belle.
I think that's Belle. Yeah. It's a Belle again. Going Pooh. So lots of amazing choices in terms of characters that you can get on the front here. So here's the main thing, so just to show you guys. So it does collapse down if you need to. You can pop it up. So let's check. So you've got a pocket in the front there. You have a zippered pocket. Got a main compartment right there, along with 2 side dividers. And so the way the dividers are, it is opened. So just to show you guys, so it does, they're not attached to the bottom or anything, so they're movable. So you can adjust that around if you need to. There is a small pocket right there at the bottom, and then another pocket here at the top. And then there is an additional pocket in the back. So lots and lots and lots of space. So I'd say pretty much anything that you're going to need to stick in there. Little small, more important things that you don't want rolling around or you don't need to access too easily. Put in the zippered pocket. You've got the front one right here. I think it's a good size for like hand sanitizer, chapstick, stuff like that. So it's a decent size front pocket. So I think the main thing is we're going to go ahead and stick it into one of my backpacks and we're going to see how well it fits. So here is my Iron Spider-Man. This is, in terms of size, it is pretty much like the main size of mini backpacks that you're going to get. I've got a couple that are slightly smaller, not many, only they don't really make any that's like smaller in this one in dimensions. That's not like a wristlet size. I have a couple that's just like slightly smaller, and then I've got a couple that are slightly bigger, but this is definitely the main size that you're pretty much like, if you get a mini backpack, chances are it's going to be right around here. So go ahead and just take it, stick it straight in. Ooh, look at that, it's nice and snug. All right. So as you guys can see, it fits perfectly in. It's got just a tiny bit of clearance space at the top right there. Maybe about 1 inch or so, but it fits perfectly widthwise. Sorry, I'm trying to feel to see where it's sitting. So I would say it expands nicely in the bottom, so I can feel, here's the front, back. So I'm expanding it with my hand on the inside. Once you fill it with stuff, you should be able to fully expand it on the inside. In terms of the top right here, I'm gonna say it's a little, just a tiny bit wider than this part of the back. So where I'm pointing right here, like where the seams meet, the bag itself, or the insert, sorry, I keep saying bag. The insert is right here where my fingers are. So as you can see, it's slightly wider than the back insert part. Sorry, like I said, I'm trying to feel for it to see where it's sitting. But yeah, there you guys go. Clear inside, fits nicely for if you don't have to carry too much stuff. You can organize it in there pretty nicely for all of your stuff. Like I said, You know what? Now the top, the little bit of clearance up top makes sense, because what you can do is just you can stick your hand in, kind of pull it back. That way you can access that back pocket. And then it'd be nice too for like the bags that have the zippered pocket in the back of the bag itself. You can pull the insert back a little bit. That way it's not getting in the way of the zipper in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like it. So I'm gonna test out a couple of the little wallets just to show you guys too. So obviously card holders can go in super easy. I'd say, let's see, I'm gonna pull it out just to show you guys, because now we know that if it fits in here, then it's gonna fit in the backpack itself. So just to give you guys a sense of like size. Are you enjoying the little snack? Some sense of size. So here's a card holder. So it fits pretty nicely right into that front pocket. Perfect. So you could put a card holder in there. Obviously it fits in the main pocket over here as well. Let's see. And it fits in the top compartment too, if you'd like that. Like I said, there's a small little that little pocket down the bottom too, but I don't think you'd want to leave your wallet like all the way back there, because it's going to be harder to access. And then fits right in the back right there as well. So easy access, it's able to fit in all of it pretty comfortably and pretty nicely. Just to grab that. And where is, oh, it's like hidden underneath all of my stuff. Here is about a mid-size wallet, bigger than the card holder, but not like a full size, like that you know, the full size wallet that you would see. So I've got this one. So I would say definitely not in like those other slots that we tried out earlier with the little card holder, but it will go right into the main compartment right there. Pretty easily. And then here is a full-size wallet, just to show you guys. Full-size wallet. We're gonna put it towards the back a little bit. So, obviously, like I said, the insert itself had a clearance about 1 inch from the top of the bag. So the full-size wallet, you put it in there, so it fits pretty much perfectly in the back right there. But yeah, so that's pretty awesome. All right. So shall we show them kind of in comparison to like the other one? So we're gonna show you, I'm gonna have Natalie try to stick this in, but be careful with my back. Okay, so this is another insert that I bought off of Amazon. I'll link it down below for you guys. These ones I already had. If you've seen my past videos, I've reviewed videos on these inserts before. So I'm just gonna show you guys really quick here. Take this out. So one of the main issues with this other one was, as you can see, it's a little bit taller, and so it doesn't fit in the bag quite as nicely. So it's a little bit squished. And then width-wise, it is about the same though. So this was one of my main issues with this other one, was because it was a little bit big. It took up too much space in my bag, and so I wasn't able to finish my stuff in. So if you're like me and carry too much, the inserts aren't as great for it. But I did actually use the inserts when we went on vacation, when we were at the parks. That was easy, because that meant that I was able to have easy access to everything in the bag, because I didn't carry, because I carried stuff that I needed throughout the day. Because my daily life stuff, it's not stuff that I necessarily need every day, it's just stuff that I always have on me. When you're on vacation, it's usually stuff that I do need a little bit more. So an insert does make it so it's easy access, and plus obviously security doesn't make me sit there and unzip every single one of my zipper bags. That takes a long time. If it's just an insert, they just stick, you know, they just look in and check really fast. But just to show you guys, that's how different the two are in the top shape. And if you guys want a closer look at this, just check out my previous video on inserts. So I'm gonna have Natalie try to stick it in here, show you guys. It's a bit of a pain to get it in. So it slides in fairly easy, but this is the part where it gets a little hairy. So at the top of it sits pretty flush with the top of the bag, and it doesn't fit nicely on the side. So you guys remember I was just showing you earlier about where like the insert sits on the backpack? So this one, kind of the same issue, is that it sits a little bit wider than the actual back of the backpack right here. And so if you're like me, I don't like my bags distorted in shape very much by something inside like that. So I wasn't a huge fan of this insert. And you can see too, it takes up like way too much room. Pretty much like the whole bag is filled with insert. Not very helpful in terms of like being able to fit stuff in there. There's that one. And then I had, this was another one that I had reviewed a while back. So this one is bigger. And I had bought them both trying to see like, you know, which one would fit my bag or anything like that. And this one was even bigger. You can see it didn't fit. Obviously it did not fit into like the regular minis, but I wanted to see if it would fit into my bigger bags. So again, I'll link this one for you guys as well. I'll go ahead and have Natalie try to stick it in this one. And then while she's doing that, I recently just got this one actually from Box Lunch. So I think they heard the cry for inserts. They made one themselves. Yeah, see, so that one fits like perfectly into this backpack. So this backpack of mine, I only have a few that are about this size. I've got this, Captain America, my new quantum suit, my other Iron Man from Japan, and a couple others. Like I've got the new Quidditch one. So I only have, there's like only a handful of bags that are like bigger mid-sized minis. So that one would fit into it fairly nicely. So that one actually was super helpful in the bigger bags, because you're able to fit a little bit more like into it height-wise versus the makeup bags obviously all kind of settle at the bottom. But this gives you some storage options up towards the top. So you guys know, if you've got any of the bigger bags, I'm gonna link this insert for you guys. Fits nicely for the big ones. And then obviously this one would fit into it as well if you wanted to use this insert into the bigger bags. And then we also found this one at Box Lunch. This is the only one they have, the only pattern that they have. They released super recently, and with Box Lunch money I was able to get for like $10. So I wanted to get it just to try it out. Yeah, it's got the rescuers in there. So looks like it's got pretty like similar amount of pockets as the other inserts I've had. You've got the two in the front, got the zippered one right here, you've got the main compartment, two at the top, one in the back, two at the top back. So, and so the thing is too, so this one's like soft. So I think that if whatever size bag you have, you'd be able to kind of squish it in there to make it fit. So do you want to try it? And actually this one.
Okay.
Right in, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it fits right in. It's a good option if you don't want anything super expensive and you want it like pretty small and lightweight. That one from Box Lunch, perfect choice for that. This one's a little bit more substantial and it does cost a little bit extra because it is homemade. And you get to pick your own fabric. And I forgot to show you guys too is that it's a pretty stiff material. So it'll definitely hold its shape. I'll hold it, just show you guys. So yeah, it's just a little bit thinner. You can see it's a little bit less rounded right here, and I think that's where it fits a little bit better into the bag too. And plus obviously soft material, again, you can squish it in to make it fit however you need. Yeah, I think this is an excellent option for anyone that would like an insert and like a personalized insert, and one that will fit fairly nicely into the Loungefly bags. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, so thank you so much for sending me one of these so that we could take a look at it, and now I can actually recommend it to people and let them know about it. and not just kind of recommend like I've never tried it, but here you go. I was going based off of other people's reviews. Other people, you know, the shop got a lot of awesome reviews from other people who have already bought from her, and tried out the inserts. So I was like, you know what, got a lot of good reviews, so I'll point them in their direction too. But now I've actually tried it out myself. We think it's pretty awesome. Alright, you guys. So did you do all the usual stuff? What did you do?
Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when we post another awesome video.
And don't forget, I've got all of the cool stuff to all the shops, whether they sell cool handmade stuff like the inserts. I've got the dresses that I like to wear. I've got links to a bunch of those, discounts, codes to some of them, and obviously a lot of sleep shops to buy Loungefly from, and discount codes for those as well. So make sure to check out my link tree down in the description box below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see y'all next time.